I thought I'd do another review. This is for the Hillsboro's Cappuccino Mix, the instant cappuccino mix. Because I like instant coffee, but I make just regular tap water in the coffee machine, and I don't know why it tastes different, but it does to me than in the microwave. And I like the Hillsboro's Cappuccino, but I'm the type of person that can't taste coffee at all. If it even has a faint taste, I don't like it. So I added one of those reduced calorie hot cocoa mix packets, and I'm drinking it right now, and I cannot taste the coffee at all. So I think it's wonderful. I was adding sugar to it, and I'll tell you, I don't add as much of the cappuccino mix as it calls for, because I don't usually like strong drinks. But like those flavor packs that are for 16 to 20 ounces of water, I can make a half a gallon or so out of it easy. And some of the stronger ones I can make a gallon out of. Like the Crush brand, I can make 3/4 of a gallon to a gallon, depending on the flavor, out of one packet. And in fact, I found out that's why I didn't like the flavor packs, was because they were too strong for me. When somebody give me some, here, try this Crystal Light I made, and they made a gallon of it, and they used one of the bigger ones or whatever, and they used the proper amount or whatever. So, but I liked it. In fact, I'm sipping on it right now. It hides the taste of the coffee. I also don't mind the Nescafe Instant. I think it's called Nescafe that my sister had me get. It's not flavored or anything, it's just regular. But I added, is it caramel macchiato or something like that? Creamer and some sugar, and it was pretty good. But I'm trying to lose weight, and one of the worst things for me personally is sugar, because of my PCOS, any kind of lots of carbs. And in fact, I used to just drink the flavor packs all the time, but except for maybe a 16 ounce or a 20 ounce. I get the 2 liters, but I pour them in a cup. And I mostly have 16 to 20 ounce cups. I have a few that's bigger than that, and I make ice. And I buy off-brand usually if they have it at all, like Diet Mountain Thunder, or which I think is the Walmart off-brand, or Diet Dr. Wow. I think that's one of the local stores here. Anyway, you get the point. But I just thought I'd leave a review. These reduced calorie hot cocoa mix packs, I love. And I kind of got it from Stephanie Horlow, because she adds chocolate syrup to hers to make it taste less like coffee. Her cappuccinos and stuff. And so I don't think I have any chocolate syrup right now. I might, but I don't really use it a lot, so I usually don't buy it. And, well, about this time of year, sometimes I do. But right now I'm trying to lose weight, so I don't eat ice creams and stuff like that. But anyway, that's what originally got me the idea. And I know Hillsboro's is a little bit expensive, but at least the local Walmart, they're the only ones that have it. my other local grocery store doesn't have anything like that at all. And if they've tried in the past and put it on clearance, they won't buy it again. Just because it didn't sell well, so I can't really blame them. But the question is, but the question was, would it make it taste less like coffee? Because if it even tastes like a little bit like coffee, I don't like it. But, and I'm near the bottom of it, and it still don't taste like coffee to me. And I don't know the size of this mug that I'm drinking it out of, because I got it at a thrift store recently, because it helps the clients of the mental health program that runs it, but they're sadly closing it down June 30th, so Thursday, I think. And you're hearing this a long time from now, though. I think I'm like a month ahead now. But I think I said last video that I'm trying to get as many videos ahead as I can. Because until middle to end of August, it is outrageously hot 24/7 in this area. It's always been that way. You could talk to somebody that was born in the 1920s and they'd be like, my mama complained about that. You know what I mean? So, it's always been that way here. It'll be, with heat index, with the humidity, it'll be in the hundreds. 105, 110. And then it won't get that cool till the night, and even then it'll be in the upper 70s to lower 80s. So there's no break from the heat. In fact, I only turn off the air conditioner to cool down the cord on it, because I don't like running it for more than a couple of days straight. So I'll turn it off for a couple of hours. Sometimes I'll do it not late, that way, just that way I can be at my sister's for an hour or two, especially if she's planning something or something like that, and then as soon as I get back home, I turn it back on. And by evening, I mean 8 or 9 o'clock, which it's still like 80 to 90 degrees, but it's not the peak of the day, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's just my review of the Hills Rose Cappuccino with hot cocoa mix. And I don't know how much the hot cocoa mix pouches normally are. Seems like they were cheaper than usual, but they may have had a lot in stock, or it may have just been a sale that I didn't notice, but I noticed it was a lot cheaper than usual, and I do enjoy Swiss Miss more than the others. I drink other brands, but I enjoy Swiss Miss, so if it's not 3 times as much, I'll buy it. And my mom, she would buy it anyway once she got, there was times when we saw hard times, but if we wasn't having a hard time, she didn't care how much more it was. She wouldn't even look at the prices on the others. She'd be like, can we afford this? And if we could, she'd get it. And if we couldn't, she wouldn't get any of it. But, anyway, I think I've ranted enough. I'm trying to get to the very bottom, but it don't look like I will, but, well, within the time of this video. But I've drank almost the whole thing in the 10 minutes that I made this video. And I've yet to taste it and make for it to taste like coffee. So, it doesn't taste like straight hot chocolate, but you can only taste the chocolate from the cappuccino mix. You can't taste the coffee. And like I said before, I could slightly taste it before. And I'm sure some people can't, but, and I even tried it the full amount once, and I didn't like it at all, because like I said, I don't like strong drinks. When I make my loose tea, I use less tea than that calls for, and I use a bigger amount, I make a bigger amount, you know. The same for those flavor packs that I was talking about, those 5-calorie flavor packs. And they actually have 10 calories in the whole pack. But anyway, I could make half a gallon easily out of it. And right now I haven't been putting it in gallon pitchers, but I'll use a part of the flavor pack. Roll it up real good, and put it in a quart bag. And I reuse that quart bag just for that, for a few uses. And because I don't like when the air hits it, and it may, you know, but, and then the next time I make a 16 to 20 ounce cup, I'll put a little bit in it, and it'll last me 3 or 4 times. But that's how I like it. I'm not doing it just to be frugal. But, and there's other people that'll put 2 or 3 flavor packs in a 20 ounce cup, you know. But that's just how I like it. And like I said, the Hillsboroughs is a little pricey, but they don't really have other brands around here, and I enjoy the product. And it lasts me a long time, so I think it's worth it. It might not be for you, be worth it for you in your life, or you might buy 2 of them a month, and it might save you a lot of money, or it might be worth the price you pay. Because that's really what frugality is it worth that price? Do I get the enjoyment of it for that price? Like if it's $300 and I only think it's worth $200, somebody else might think it's worth $400 or $500 for them in their life. So it's not about deprivation. And you might have to, when you're having a rough patch of things for a little while, you might have to deprive yourself a little bit. But even then, remind yourself it's not permanent, you know. But anyway, that's my review.